Views expressed on this interview with Crunchy Black are the views of Crunchy Black, not necessarily reflecting the views of Brink Radio and Brink Young from the South Memphis slum. You're listening to Brink Radio. What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, the pinky and the thumb. You are listening to Brink Radio right here on 96.3 FM, talking about bumping 96.3 because you know Brink put the B in bumping, right? Of course you do. Look, we got a super special guest on the show tonight. Now, you know, everybody's talking about 50 years of hip-hop. Now, I got to talk about the legendary history of hip-hop in this city of Memphis. Joining me on tonight's show, none other than my guy, Crunchy Black. How you doing, brother?
Hey, all, man. You know, it's all good, man. You know, I had to come up here and get with this music situation. 50 years. Hey, that's us all day. Mafia.
I promise, man. First and foremost, I got to say thank you for joining us on the airwaves tonight, man. It really means a lot to have you kicking it with us, man.
Man, I really appreciate you having me. And there ain't no stipulations to be on your station.
I promise, man. So, of course, we got to talk about the brand new album, Speak No Evil, man. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, really, I just did 3 EPs, 8 songs. Speak No Evil, Hear No Evil, and See No Evil. And it's just something I'm throwing out there for the fans because y'all really don't get music from me like that because I was being loyal to what I was doing. But you know, now I'm finna drop a lot of music. Speak No Evil, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, 8 songs apiece, bangers, me and my son, SOE Black.
I love it, man. So y'all definitely got to stay tuned for that. Now, of course, you did mention not dropping as much music. You did an album with LaChat last year called Hood.
Yeah, you know, LaChat always, you know, there's a lot of people in the clique that ain't in the clique no more or not messing with me or Paul or whatever, but Chat always been down. Chat always show love. I just feel like I need to put some music out here.
I feel you.
But I couldn't pick the artist who was on what I was on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Chat had talked about it, and we kind of had a conversation about it. And then when I made it to Memphis, she was all in. She ain't lift up at all. She like, nigga, we gonna do it.
Yeah.
And you know, that's really a lot of we need that out of artists, pushing another artist to what he need to be doing or what she need to be doing. And Chat, she played a big part, man. We ended up doing Hood. She was there every day. I was there every day.
Yeah.
When she couldn't come and she had to take her some family business, she didn't tell me when it was time for us to go there. She told me way before.
Yeah.
So she did a lot of things that I appreciated out of Chat as a friend or as my sister. You get what I'm saying? You know, when you calling folks your friend or your sister or your brothers, you giving them that title because you feel like that's what they are to you.
Facts.
And I gave that title to Chat. I gave that title to Boo, and they hold it up. They stand for what we said we was to each other. You get what I'm saying?
And that's one thing about you that I noticed, man. You don't use terms loosely. Like when you say friend or brother, like you mean it.
Yeah, I really, really mean it. You know, even though I got real brothers and I got a couple of real friends, but you know, like you said, when I say something, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? I don't just say it just so I can get over on you. Playing like you my brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't just say it because, you know, a lot of folks say, where Crunchy at? Why y'all ain't messing with Crunchy? Oh, Crunchy cool here. You know, that's my brother. Y'all got to stay fucking with him. He too cool. Yeah, that's my brother. But, you know, everybody don't mean what they say. So, you know.
Hey, them facts out here, man. So, of course, we got to talk about, like, because you do a lot for these independent artists, man, the ones that are hungry, the ones that are clawing, trying to make something shake. You do Low Cash Fridays. Let's talk about that, man.
Yeah, Low Cash Friday, it wasn't because I probably needed some money at the time because my money source wasn't working like it was supposed to. But it was all because I felt like what God got me doing is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What God got me, the position he puts me in with anybody or anything that is going to be lasting forever. You know, when the devil give you something, he only give you something that you can use as long as you're messing with him.
Facts.
I've been turned my back on the devil. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be able to do what I was doing over there when I was with the devil. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just felt like, let me do Low Cash Fridays. If we can come up with a deal, how much you will pay me or how much your budget are with for a feature. Okay, I'm doing it bigger than that. We're going to come up with a deal for the feature and a video.
Okay.
Because, visual is everything to this music game.
You're right, man. And I'm glad that you're doing that for these indie artists because everybody not getting a fair opportunity out here.
Right.
You know.
And they got their blessing. They've been blessed by God. And it's kind of hard for God people to do what they need to do when the devil's always out there. He's always out there and he's always running around. But if you believe in the Lord and if you messing with the Lord, you don't got to worry about none of that.
Amen to that. Now, I want to go ahead and spotlight a few artists that, have worked with you and worked with me, because that means a lot.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're doing that, too, so all the up-and-coming artists that need a major artist on something or need a major artist on a video or just a cameo, because y'all know I'm still a gangster walking like a fool, right?
Yeah, man. It's up, man. So I want to shout out real quick. You did a song with my guy DeAndre out there in Illinois.
And it was so cold because I went out there when it was COVID.
Yeah.
And was out there in Chicago and Peoria messing with Lucky and them from the Vault. And the Vault. And Deontay came through there. And I was telling them, like, nigga, you ain't got to tell nobody I'm in the back and let's do some music. Just to let me know they up there. And I'm going to go have a conversation with them myself. You get what I'm saying? And Lucky and them did a lot of business for me and looked out for me while I was down there. Like, I was saying, like, nigga, I was with Paul and them, and I ain't never put out no albums, and I ain't got no songs. So them niggas let me stay in their studio all while I was down there and do music. Yeah. Now I got a gang of music. You know what I'm saying, to put out. I'm finna put it out. I just wanted to make sure it was going out the right way so I can get something from it. You know what I'm saying? Not just putting music out just to be putting it out. And a motherfucker might be stealing this and doing their little paperwork for it. So I wanted to make sure. So y'all, I done made sure everything is good. You finna get these albums and I'm finna drop. Okay, Speak No Evil. We dropping songs every other Friday. Okay. So the day that I say I'm dropping songs, y'all just get used to it and ready for it because I got some bangers.
You definitely got them bangers, man. Of course, you did a project called We Outside with my guy K Bird out there in South Carolina.
Yeah, K Bird. All I'm asking for any artist to do is register your songs. All I'm asking any artist to do is be signed with BMI or ASCAP. You know what I'm saying? That way, if I do a song for you for a little nothing and do the video for you for even a little something less than I charge for videos, then I will still receive a check.
Yeah.
Through BMI because you registered a song, you actually did what you're supposed to do to put the song out there. You get what I'm saying? K Bird, that man was a beast.
Yeah, man.
I love K Bird so much because he do what he say he gonna do, and he's standing up to it. When I gave him the price for the EP for me and him to do, he didn't hesitate. He didn't bullshit. He knew what he wanted. He knew what I was capable of, and we did good. We talking about doing even some more music together right now. I'm about to put him on 3 of these EPs. All 3 EP, I'm gonna put them on all them jumps before I actually drop it and shit. And then any other artists that I mess with the love, I need you to do the same thing. Make sure your music register.
Another artist would be CT. Y'all got that Hallelujah. Ooh, I've been spinning that on the radio, man.
Look, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send you the song that I just put CT on, and I put CT on there. Like, I didn't know CT. CT started messing with me because of Chat.
Right.
And see, that's why I love Chat so much. Yeah. Chat would not try to get it all by herself.
Facts.
She can get it all by herself, but she gonna put you in the spin.
Facts.
She gonna put you in the loop. If everybody that was down with us before do that, you won't have to worry about a nigga talking about you ain't paid a motherfucker or no shit like that. But Chat, she's some real shit. So I appreciate everybody messing with me, but I need you to keep messing with Chat.
Man, one thing I got to say about CT, man, definitely shout out to him.
Yeah.
When y'all did the Hood album, he actually paid me to put the billboard up for that. So CT did that. So,
and see, that's what I'm saying.
Real dude.
That's what I'm saying, dog. This nigga right here, CT, I put him on a song called Party, nigga. This judge so jam, but they gonna hear it here first.
Okay.
And I just had to reach out to him. He was like, man, I appreciate that, OG. I said, man, no, I appreciate you being a real artist.
Right.
I appreciate you doing the things that you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because some of these guys, they just out here doing nothing. They growed up. I wasn't finna say we, but I'm saying they growed up with a little mixtape that they never put out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And the neighborhood heard it, but the people around the world did.
Right.
So we just trying to make sure that every artist that feel like they cold like they are, make sure you go register your music, man. Make sure you go to BMI and plug yourself with BMI because BMI do a lot of big shit for the artists too. Once you don't sign with them, they sending you all kinds of shit where you really can get in this business like you need to be in it. Shout out to CT.
Yeah, no doubt. So let's go ahead and change the flow of traffic just a tad bit, man, because we got plenty we can be talking about, man. One thing I'd like to know, what would you say has been your top 2 or 3 performances ever? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I done seen y'all all over.
Yeah,
y'all did,
I would say, when y'all ask questions like that, it's kind of hard for us because in real life, I'm not doing what all the other artists was doing when they was coming up. You know what I'm saying? And then in real life, at the time, we was doing a lot of shit that they were scared to say.
Okay.
We was rapping about it and everything. So what I'm saying is it got us in a position where everything was ridiculous and it was big. You know what I'm saying? With Paul and Juicy and Lloyd and Coop and Boo, everything was big.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even lie to you. I watch their interviews now and people ask them that.
Yeah.
And they really can't answer it because all our shit been epic. You know what I'm saying? All our shit been epic. Shout out to Paul and Juicy for getting us this far, but shout out to them for not paying all our ass.
But them Oscars, though, man, that was crazy,
Oscars,
man.
Frazier wrote that shit, and at the time, he got the writing because they were mad at the rest of the artists and shit, and he did his job. Shout out to Frazier, boy. You know what I'm saying? For being who he's supposed to be when it was time for him. No, he used to drive me and Coop around. Frazier boy used to take his car, call us, or we call him and say, we need a ride here, we need a ride there. He always was down. So one day he asked me, like, how do I really get into this?
Yeah.
I said, you already in, because every time one of us shows up in the studio, you got to sit there and wait on the swells to leave. They seeing it. You know, Paul and them love loyalty, but I guess they don't like it so much because I was all of that. You get what I'm saying? For me to do all the things I did for 3-6 Mafia and all that, and I would say that I'm not going to talk about them, and I'm not. I'm just telling them the truth. What someone didn't do for me as a brother or as a friend, or even one of their artists. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't fucked up no lot of money. Y'all ain't saw me in no lot of cars. Y'all ain't saw me in no big-ass houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still hood bound. And it ain't the reason I'm still hood bound because I'm not getting paid and shit like that, but it are. You know, you don't get the money, you can't go forward. That's and true. I feel like they just don't want to see a nigga doing good because they know a nigga gonna go past what it is. But if I was still part of that, I can go past it and still represent it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I just feel like I appreciate you for putting me on your platform, the radio and the podcast, just so I can talk like I need to talk. And I just think the people need to hear that what it really is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dissing them or nothing, but niggas got to be paid. I'm not going to kill myself with stress at all. I just can't do that. I'm too keyed up to be killing myself with stress. And I feel like Lord, them, Coop, and Boo had that in them. They were stressed out, so they did so much of nothing or wrong where they can kill themselves. Rest in peace.
Man, I don't understand what the problem is. It seems like every time I'm trying to advance my life, you always got to do something to mess it up, man. What's the problem? You've been with me all these years, and every year I try to do something bigger, it's a problem. What happened to that girl from the beginning? The girl who said, I got your back, Brink. Whatever you need, I'll do it, Brink. I'm your number one. I'm your bottom. What happened to her? Maybe I just ain't giving you enough to do. Maybe I need to give you more to do. Maybe I need to put you on the radio too.
Brink, I know when you're messing with my head, because I let you. But right now, just don't, okay? Remember, I'm the one that put you on the radio, B. Me.
Y'all be sure to check out Brink Radio every Sunday night at 7 p.m. on 96.3 FM. You're listening to Brink Radio. So one thing we got to talk about real quick, man. We got to talk about that versus battle, the epic versus battle, 3-6 Mafia between 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Man, it was on my birthday. It was crazy. I was in Atlanta. I enjoyed every minute of it. Let's talk about it.
No, I appreciate who they say that was that started it. The whole thing was what's his name?
You talking about
Swiss
Timberland
Beats.
and Swiss Beats, right?
And Timberland, I appreciate them guys.
Yeah.
Because they figured out another way for artists to get paid. Not just them.
Yeah.
Artists. So if everybody do that, we all will win. You know what I'm saying? And they're always looking out for somebody, Timberland and Swiss Beats. But the person who bought it from them, the company that bought it from them, I appreciate them. Like, I wouldn't have ever been on there if it was up to DJ Paul and Juicy J.
Wow.
For real, that lady who threw that, and I'm not throwing her up under the bus. I'm just telling y'all how y'all get to see me sometimes. It's not because of someone else. It's because of someone else that's someone else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the lady told me, she told Paul and Juicy that we can do this, but you got to bring Boo and you got to bring Crunch. We want the artists that are live that claim 3-6 Mafia. You know, right now they're saying they 3-6 Mafia. And I understand that because it was 3-6 Mafia when it was 6. It was 3-6 Mafia when it was 3. It was 3-6 Mafia when it's 2. But give me my money.
Yeah.
I played the game with y'all. I ain't play against y'all. It's just now that I feel like y'all don't want to pay me, so I'm going to play against y'all. You get what I'm saying? Until I can get what I'm supposed to be getting, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but that lady is the reason why I was on the Verzuz. And Bone Thugs Humming, I love them guys.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, me and Crazy, Lazy, which one that was? The red one, me and him. Well, I was on red down there. Crazy. Yeah, we did plenty of shows while I was in in Chicago.
Yeah.
Me and him, just me and him and the dude who was doing this shit. I'm like, it wasn't no hate or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And right now, Busy, who is that in the hospital?
That's crazy. Yep.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't Crazy that it was Lazy and Crazy in a hospital right now. So I need everybody who believe in the righteousness or the love of 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs to go out there and keep their prayers up for my brother because he's kind of doing bad, but he's getting it. They say it's working out. It's working out. And it's only working out because we've been praying for him and showing him that he got real love out here. You know what I'm saying? And the Verzuz was off the chain, though. The Verzuz, y'all saw that shit. That shit was off the chain. If I was them, though, I would have never agreed to that.
Yeah.
That's like murder, dog. You know what I'm saying? You agreed to go against 3-6 Mafia?
What's crazy about it, man, is you guys got so many hit songs. Like, I don't know too many groups that could battle y'all.
No,
like,
it was a lot of them couldn't. So, you know, that's the reason why they didn't really pull up other artists and other groups. Because everybody was different. We've been crunk all our lives.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing crunk song with my son, them. They doing crunk song with other artists and shit like that right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be hard to do anything against if you're another group with us. I don't give a fuck who you is. Only motherfucker I think, and he's not in a group, DMX.
Okay.
He would have tore our ass up. You know what I'm saying? but I'm just saying he wouldn't have tore our. He probably would. I ain't gonna lie. DMX was cold. DMX was cold. You know what I'm saying?
So we talk about Rough Riders versus 3 6 Mafia. That's
we
crazy.
talk about DMX because the rest of them niggas ride motorcycles. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about DMX. If you go research DMX, because I did this, I tried to find out who would have been a match. And like you said, nobody. But if you look at DMX, rest in peace DMX, that man was killing them.
Yeah.
He was killing them. We did a show called for some shit like Jack the Rapper. You remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and that nigga was hanging off the like 30th floor.
Wow.
Oh, the balancing. Ridiculous. So me and Paul and them was, we was all doing our thing, so we do that. That's really some Memphis shit, but Master P ran with it. You know what I'm saying? And we did that, and that's the day Master P ran with it, because he saw why we was hollering ooh.
Yeah.
He said, that's the code of the killer.
Yeah.
Cause when we did it, everybody that was down with 3 6 Mafia at the time was oohing back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Master P got to see that. And DMX and DMX said, that's my dog! I love the shit out of DMX. I hate he gone.
Me too,
and
man.
all that good shit. But yeah, the version was hot, nigga. That shit was the shit. I loved it. That I just was tripping out with it. Once y'all got mad and got to pull it, got mad at Juicy.
Busy Bone, yeah.
Yeah, Juicy told him to suck his dick. You never invite a man to your dick.
Right. Facts.
Or we think something else about you.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's still love, though. It's still love, and that shit was off the chain.
Yeah, man. And, when that happened, like, it was a super viral moment. Everybody was saying Memphis is Memphisin. But, bruh started it, though.
Yeah, he started it, because if you go back, before it happened, because I did that too. You go back before it happened, and you're going to see him at the corner of the studio, stage where he was while we were performing the song before it was their turn again. Like, remember, they did it, then it was our turn. Then when we did it, then everybody from their side down, they went to the back and came back out.
Yeah.
Because they, like, took a little break or something. And then after then, you can see him. I'm looking dead at him, and he's like looking at us like, man, these motherfuckers. And that's how he was looking at us. You know what I'm saying? Looking at Paul and Juicy and them, and I was standing to the side, but when I was looking at it, I was saying, this nigga already mad. And that's what ticked them off. You cannot play that game with somebody who been in the music game that long with nothing but hits.
Yeah.
Everything we put out been hits. I can't say that for him now, but, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot shots every chance I get.
One of the cool surprises y'all had, man, Terrence Howard came out there on Hard Out. No, it wasn't Hard. It was, Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
He actually came out and performed the verse of our Hard Out Here for a Pimp. Yeah. Terrence Howard, I promise you. No, he messed with us and we messed with him, but he always been 100.
Yeah.
Okay, my job is to put out that people that I have been ran into that's 100, that ain't been with no bullshit. For us to be around a lot of guys that 100 and what be on no bullshit, I'm trying to figure out where they got it from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all.
So that Verzuz, like I say, it was crazy. You know what I mean? That was probably one of the most viewed. That just broke the internet, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead, transfer, and talk more about,
Man, it broke the shit out the internet.
Man,
did it, man? Look, I promise you, nigga, on my IG, on my Facebook, all that, they just kept on doing their little favorite parts of the shit and shit like that.
It was number one on Twitter that night.
Yeah,
man.
it was.
It was crazy.
That shit was crazy. That's what I'm missing right now, the big shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to step the game up. I'm stepping my game up. Y'all finna get a whole bunch of music from me and my sons. What they over there with Moneybag Yo. Shout out to Moneybag Yo. He always been 100 with the young guys too. You get what I'm saying? He's signing a bunch of young guys over there and they getting to be who they want to be. You get what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So shout out to them. But in real life, it's like Dolph was doing the same thing. But Dolph was doing it all the way for real. Dolph gone right now. His young niggas now still eating.
Yeah.
Ain't too many niggas gonna be gone. The bosses ain't gonna be gone and you still eating unless that boss gave you that blueprint.
Facts.
And I promise you, I don't know, but me, a nigga over there got some kind of blueprint. Them boys been busting. I'm telling you, PRE, man.
Yeah.
Some old Memphis shit, PRE.
So what was your relationship with Dolph? Did you have one with
You know
him or
what? When Dolph came out and he started doing a lot of music for Juicy, he did a lot of shit with Juicy.
Yeah,
and all that. I actually didn't get to hang out with Dolph like that, but I got to talk to him once or twice.
Yeah.
Like, fast. Dolph being about his business.
Facts.
I'm talking about for real, he was about his business. So if he ain't doing the song with you,
Yeah.
you barely get to say something to him. And I didn't want to be on no disrespectful shit
Right.
about going saying something to him or trying to hold a conversation like most motherfuckers do because they want to get you to do a song with them.
Yeah.
No, I would let him do his thing because I wasn't really ready for Dolph at that time. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
I done did some music with Dolph. I probably would have been fucked up because he's serious. He was serious. That man was serious about his craft and helping his people.
One thing I liked about Dolph, man, how he would pull up on, legendary artists, get him a bag for a verse because he looked up to him, because he liked them.
Now, that man did that, and a lot of people are talking about it now since he's gone. He always pulled up on you.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like I just said, I didn't want to go, but he would pull up on you. He would shout you out. He would fuck with you. It's just, Dolph was a real nigga. And I can't even understand how it went left like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Long live Dolph Flipper.
Hey, man, the Flipper, man, always in the game. What my boy Petty say? And spin again. Long live the Flipper, man.
I love it. I love it.
I'm telling you, man. Long live the Flipper, man.
So we got to talk about somebody, who's very epic in this industry, man. With Memphis ties.
Right.
We got to talk about Drake, man. Because Drake, he messed with a lot of,
No, you right.
Yeah.
And you know what? Drake been around us and we've been doing the thing like a mug, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how nigga that's not from our city know how to show the city how they supposed to be moving.
Facts.
No, Drake did this, and Drake daddy was always around this junk. Niggas didn't know that because they didn't know his daddy or they went into the game that his daddy was in. But Drake always been a real guy to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Drake would have never been on no bullshit with nobody. I saw Drake down there crying, telling Lil Wayne thanks.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like, oh shit, Drake is me.
Yeah.
But I don't get that same love out of my bosses.
But I love to see Drake with Crunchy on a song, though, because he messed with a lot of Memphis artists.
He do. But only reason I haven't reached out to certain, like, nigga, I can give you my phone. You can go through my phone. I got all this soup. I got cee-lo Green number. Yeah. cee-lo Green told the dude I was messing with at the time, make sure you make this nigga call me, because he won't call.
Yeah.
No, I don't. It's not that I won't call. I just think that's that. I think that's the hip hop talk. Like, call me, man. Get at me, man. And
the
then
Hollywood
you call
talk.
him. That's the reason why I don't call a lot of artists. But I got their actual number. And I know it's their actual number because I probably did try to reach out or text them or some shit like that. But that's the reason why I wasn't reaching out to nobody. I got everybody's number. The only motherfucker really been real with me, Ludacris, Franchise Boys, and the Yin Yang Twins. I got all them guys on songs too.
Man, we got to talk about Ludacris though, because for a very long time he was actually my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like for an extremely long time till he ventured off into more acting and you know, movies and stuff like that. Now, of course, the story is out. You done talked about it before, so. He actually wanted to do a feature with you?
Yeah, he wanted to do a feature with me from the first song that y'all heard. Would it have been This Bitch That Hoe or Go to Sleep? Go to Sleep was after that, right? Yeah, Go to Sleep was after.
Okay.
But I think I'm on 3 albums with Ludacris. And well, he told me, no, I would have never knew if I would have never went to Vegas and shit. And I saw Ludacris in Vegas. You know, Palms, they throw parties and they have artists there and things like that. And me and Ludacris just had a conversation and he just told me, like, I didn't want to them on the album. He wanted me because every time we did music with anybody from Atlanta, they go crazy when they hear my voice. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Atlanta, I could do Jay-Z being in the 3-6 Mafia, like just say, part the first word of my song and hold the mic and the crowd would say it. You know, and Ludacris was like, that's why he wanted me on there.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't let him pay for just me. You know what I'm saying? They wanted, Crunchy's not a solo artist. So Crunchy can't get on this music by himself.
Wow.
And Crunchy part of 3-6 Mafia. If I wasn't a solo artist, how y'all put a solo deal album out there on me?
That's facts.
I got 2 albums that they put out on my own and from me to you that I never signed a solo deal for.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But you wouldn't let me rap with another artist that was doing his thing, and you told him no because I'm not a solo artist. So I just felt like it was some fuck shit then. You know, come on, man. We got to get... The reason why black people can't be the number one race like we supposed to, and I don't mean no harm, but the white folks were smart. They knew how to make us do what they want to do because we weren't guiding our own life like we supposed to. You get what I'm saying? And in order for you to guide your own life and do the things that you able to do or you were meant for to do, you still got to be able to show love. You still got to be able to join together with whoever. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And right now we can't even be the number one race because we don't know how to stick together. We all, the main thing that pop in all our heads all the time, and I got this from Charleston White.
Yeah.
You know, Charleston White, that's a great guy. I love Charleston White. I fucking love Charleston White because he like me. I'm going to speak my mind, but I'm going to tell the truth every time I do it.
There you go.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not just going to be doing shit just to be doing it. And I just feel like, you know, Charleston White said that like we'll never be able to be who we supposed to be because we'll never learn how to be together.
Right.
Even if I fuck with you right now, then if I'm a bullshit ass nigga like most of these niggas be, I'm gonna go back and talk about your ass.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna speak good about you. I'm gonna speak bad. You get what I'm saying? When I know a gang of good shit to say about you.
Right.
But I still do that, talk bad. So I don't want to talk bad, but I want to be paid. You get what I'm saying? I want my money that I work for. I want my money that I did shit for. I want my money.
You absolutely right, though, because, you know, I can sit up here and see, you know, Hispanic people. They'll come to this country. They'll stay in a house, 8, 9, 10, 15 of them.
People, yeah.
And they come up, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, all of them have houses.
Yeah.
We can't even get along long enough.
Yeah, we can't
to
get
stack
along
our
because
bread
we
up
ain't
or
going to
nothing.
do what we supposed to do. Everybody that call themselves a leader, the only way it's going to work if you lead.
Facts.
You can't lead this crowd of people but tell them crowd of people they ain't shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In order for us to mean what we supposed to mean, we got to learn how to say fuck the other races, what they talking about, what they doing, and do and learn what we supposed to do as our race.
Right.
No, but like Charles say, a nigga would go buy a gun to put on his person, and before he walk out the door, he let you know who that gun is for.
Right.
His own people.
Facts.
I don't understand it, but, you know, it is what it is. Charleston White, I love you.
All right, so of course we got to talk about movies, man. I remember Choices 1, Choices 2. When we go see Crunchy in some more movies, man.
I actually got some big shit going on. Like I said, I have to make sure I'm making the right moves.
I understand.
Because if I don't make the right moves, what I'm finna be talking about and saying, it's not going to be cool. You get what I'm saying? So I have to make sure I'm making the right move. And the right move is me being in movies, my music on the soundtracks and shit. I got a movie I'm finna do right now. As soon as they get the actors off strike.
Okay.
No, they don't. Yeah, they don't
Facts.
did something with the writers, and now they're trying to make sure the actors are cool. But as soon as they do, I got a movie I'm gonna be in. I'm gonna be in it for the whole time.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna throw it out there yet, you know, but I'm gonna be in the movie. And then also we got some television show for me to be on, and everybody doing this television show, and it's pretty good, or a cool television show to be on. and Gang Us gonna be on it from the 3-6 Mafia or Memphis rappers, period. But y'all will know about it in a minute. I'll be back up in here telling you the deal is sealed, and I can talk about it. With the movie, it's sealed.
Yeah.
It's just the actors going through something right now. But
Right.
With the TV show, I think at the beginning of the year they'll start talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Me and my son, them gonna be on that though.
Okay.
And both of my sons, that's just to show people that you can hate on me all you want, but as long as you hate, that's gonna make me greater. You get what I'm saying?
I promise,
so I ain't
man.
mad at nobody who being the opposite of me.
Now, reality TV right now is at the biggest it's ever been. But I can remember back in the day, what was it? Adventures in Hollywood.
Yeah.
The show on MTV.
And I talked about this all the time in the background. But the reality show, they said thanks Crunchy for getting y'all this show.
Wow.
Yeah, because when when we filmed our trailer for the movie, me and Paul went out one weekend. Me and Juicy went out one weekend. Me and Paul went out. We went together until the last end of the trailer. But everywhere we went together as me and Paul or me and Juicy, I was doing the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was making folks laugh. I was being folks' friend. I was doing more than they was doing. And the reason why I didn't be on that show because it was the point of everybody had got kicked out the group. Everybody was gone. It was just me, White, and a few more motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And just like I've been speaking on all for both of these interviews that I did with you, they didn't want to see a nigga paid. We got like 30-something, and I ended up seeing the check.
Yeah.
So me seeing the check, they thought they was going to be able to make me run away so it could be my fault, but I knew better than that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just time out for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Either you niggas real or you niggas fake. If you fake, you just fake. I'm not mad at you about that. You know what I'm saying? But I hate I wasted so much time. You get what I'm saying? I feel like a bitch right now. I hate I wasted so much time with a nigga that wasn't shit.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I had another dude that talked to me the other day. He was like, man, Paul love you. I said, so why I'm bumping it? What, if he love me, why is I'm in the same position?
Yeah.
Why am I in this position I'm in? No, I robbed, I steal, I beat up niggas. I did everything. I made sure I rapped the way you wanted me to rap. Now I sound totally different because you had me rapping a whole different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You put albums out on me, don't give me no money off of it, and then expect me not to say nothing? Come on, my nigga, be for real.
So, I mean, like, would you be interested in doing your own, like, reality show or anything like that?
Yeah, but I'm going to be at that, too. I got a great manager right now.
Okay.
I got a great manager, Don Sorkin. You know what I'm saying? You can look him up. He was a great guy. And it's pitiful that this man has been helping me out and doing so much for me where my own family having. You know what I'm saying? I'm not meaning my family. I mean my music family. You know what I'm saying? This man is trying to, like, Paul, I had him reach out to Paul. He reached out to Paul. Paul was cool then. I don't know what happened, and Paul stopped answering the phone for us. I haven't got the check yet. They promised me, hey, man, it's nobody but me and you and Juicy. Hey, you the only guy we got to pay now. It's good. But I can't get my checks. It's not, I'm like, what the fuck, dog?
Yeah.
What have I done to you besides be the nigga you need around you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For you to say, fuck me. Now tell me, I might have did something I don't remember, you know what I'm saying? I used to get high and drunk and shit, so I might have did something that I didn't supposed to be doing. But I know everything I'm done.
One thing that I think, is very necessary to any team is that veteran who's seen it all, done it all, and kind of steer you in the right direction. Now, I love to see one of these labels, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like, I don't know, just throw some names out there, maybe like QC or 1017 or somebody hire you on just to kind of steer these young cats the right way.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you this right now. If they probably want to do that. And Gucci Mane, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane put me in like 3 songs before You know, when he said I had but the yellows, John, he said I had my diamonds black and white like Crunchy Black. You know what I'm saying? And he put my names in a bunch of songs, but I just feel like I'm not gonna reach out to nobody. Even I probably need to. But the way people move these days, it's hard to actually really talk to them. So I'm gonna tell everybody out there right now, if you're a major artist and you still like Crunchy Black from the 3-6 Mafia, you want me on a song, you want me on a video doing that dance, or whatever it might be, look, holler at me. I'm not gonna act funny. I just need the people who does what I does and need what I can put out there for you, meaning a juking or a nice verse, a great video. To holler at me. You can always holler at me. Hold on right quick. Don Sorkin, my manager. Don Sorkin, and he the one told me to do what I'm finna do. And hell, I'm gonna do it. His number is, hold up. Don Sorkin, he's from California. And his number is 310-424-0727. If you want to see your boy do good and get money, hit up Don Sorkin. Don Sorkin, that's 310-424-0727. And let them know what you trying to get me to come and do. I love to be in y'all videos, on y'all songs or anything. I got a guy right now, though, that really want me on his stuff. And he told me he sent me 25 or something to get on the verse, but he gave it to Pat. Nigga, and Pat didn't even do that. Pat didn't even give me the money. I'm trying to figure out where's this hate coming from. You get what I'm saying? When I stuck with you niggas all this time. Why would you take money and ask me to get on a song and won't give me the money that somebody gave you? So I had to go all the way back when these folks contacted me to sign this paperwork so it could go right. I had to go all the way back and say, nigga, I didn't get this money.
Wow.
And then these same people is calling for the video so they can do the video, and they want to do it in Memphis, but Pat now won't answer the phone for him no more.
Wow.
You know why? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. If Crunchy is your brother, like you tell everybody, and Crunchy is this and that, and you get some money for him and you don't give it to him, then he ain't shit to you. For real. But I feel like you don't want to do the video with dude now, or ain't answering the phone and ain't congratulating them for reaching out and doing the right thing because you took some money.
Wow.
It's pitiful. How can people like Juicy or Pat can be on top of their game like this, but they don't give us the money that they supposed to give us if they used our name? You get what I'm saying? You use my name in your book. I can sue you for that. And you tried to kill my character. You get what I'm saying? I know this game. You get what I'm saying? I can get you for that. So, but you feel like, fuck me, I guess. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't going to go forward with the bullshit because I've never been on the bullshit with y'all. Time out. It's always going to change. Life ain't going to always be the same.
So, to your knowledge, like, when was the last time you actually talked to, Juicy or Paul?
Well, me and Pat talked while we were doing the tour when I was in Chicago. Me and Pat did plenty of shows together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not calling him a bullshit nigga. I'm just calling him a bullshit nigga for that. Pat been 100. You know what I'm saying? But for you to all of a sudden steal some money from me, I can't think you was 100. My nigga, you know I'm out here getting it how I live. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all want me to crash out? So y'all can get all the money and I won't be able to come back and get nothing? I'm just trying to figure this shit out. And I appreciate you having me on here. Because I didn't want to give this type of energy to nobody but somebody from Memphis. You get what I'm saying?
And I appreciate you coming. My thing is always resolution. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big on the drama and stuff. I always feel like it's a conversation that need to be had. And it just sucks that if you reaching out, you're not getting,
I'm not getting it. I'm going to tell you, honest to God, the truth. when I was in Chicago, I remember my homie CT and his son. He looked out for me. I ended up letting him get my checks and shit so I can go to jail for 11 months and have somebody that look out for me and won't have to worry about nobody fucking my money off or none of that shit, right?
Yeah.
So Paul knew that me and CT was doing something, so Paul started interacting with CT. You know what I'm saying? CT ain't never been no real manager or none of that shit. You get what I'm saying?
And this is a different CT than the rapper CT,
no,
right?
It's not. It's a different CT from the rapper CT.
Okay.
But yeah, he was cool and shit. He made sure shit was cool for me in jail. But Paul had reached out to him and told him, "Well, Crunchy, man, I want him to come out on these tours with the." And he was like, "Oh, I got a check for him." And I got that check.
Okay.
I got that check. But I supposed to got another one after, and it's supposed to then never stopped. And now, like Crunchy Hell, you've been doing your damn thing on your own.
Yeah.
Now I'm finna give you your money. You know what I'm saying? And somehow this shit just didn't come. Hey, I've been hitting them up on IG. I've been, I can't call them on their phone because they got this old extra shit on there. You leave your name, and then you leave your name, then they hear that and don't never call you back and text you.
Gotcha.
It's just pitiful for me, somebody who represent that shit to the fullest and did all I can do for that shit, for them to do me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do me. Everybody else in the group don't say it, you did them. You know what I'm saying? I was just too real to talk about it, but in order for me to get paid, I'm going to have to talk about it.
And there's been several artists, who reached out to me about it and wanted to come on the show talking about it, but I just never was
I appreciate you. I appreciate you because you ain't told me who them artists is, but them same artists saw me now and think I'm finna go behind Paul and them back and use them to talk about Paul and them. No, I'm going to talk about Paul and them myself. Simple and plain. I'm not going to talk about nothing but my money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What is the reason for you don't want to pay Crunchy when I did everything you wanted me to do? I'm not on none of these niggas' side that's trying to talk about the niggas I was with.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about the niggas out of my mouth. I'm not taking them to no podcast. I'm not taking them to no TV shows to talk about my nigga now because y'all ain't going to tell the truth. Y'all want to make y'allself look like y'all do. Like I had somebody say, man, I'm going to tell the truth. No, I'm not going to take you to tell the truth. If you're going to tell the truth, tell it to them people you're trying to go to.
Yeah.
I'm only dissing my people right now before my money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got no ill feelings about them, but why you don't want to see me with mine? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's all it is. It's nothing more than that. Somebody mess with any one of them, I'm still going to kick your ass. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I just want my money, man.
Yeah.
That's it. It's nothing big. Well, it might be big because it's a lot of money, but it's nothing big.
Man, I don't know if we talking about millions. I don't know if we talking about...
Man, we talking about money, man. Real money, man. I've been with them niggas since I was a kid.
Wow.
And don't get me wrong, they used to pay us too much. You get what I'm saying? But they learned the game, and the game still is not too much because you're getting enough for you if you do your job. You get what I'm saying? But I did my job. Y'all know that. Memphis know that. Every city know that. Everybody know that. When everybody was gone, all the shit was said on the internet that Crunchy Black stays. He's still with y'all. We want to see y'all treat him right.
Yeah.
I could have been said this, but I didn't want to put them in their categories in front of everybody like that. But, like I said, I'm more on God's side, and God told me in order for me to get my money, I'm going to have to leave that 3-6 Mafia shit alone fully. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to leave it alone. I'm going to have to do me. In order for me to get my money from them, I'm not going to be able to do 3-6 Mafia and Hard Hit Money Game. So I guess since I'm saying it now, y'all will never hear me talking about it anymore, meaning the group, because they wasn't right. They ain't going to be right unless I have to do what I have to do the business way to get my money. You know what I'm saying? I did everything, nigga. I don't even hold out my real feelings so y'all can win.
Yeah.
And niggas don't want to see me winning at all.
And it's crazy, man, because, I do so many interviews, and one question that I always like to ask, the major artists, like, what did you do when you got your first big check? And what you talking about this is like, damn, can I even ask Crunch that?
Yeah, you can ask, but I ain't gonna even lie. The first big check, we did our damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And I got that motherfucker, and I pretty much gave it to my auntie. You know
so this probably what, like 97-ish, 98-ish?
It was 95, 94.
95, okay.
So I say 96, because, when we came out with Tear the Club
Up, yeah.
The new version for the label, that's why 95, 96.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, like I say, Paul and them ain't always been like this. And I'm not going to make it look like they always been like this. But they been like this long enough for, a nigga to say something. You get what I'm saying? When we first got out, like I said, they didn't even know how much money they actually give a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I can say that they was giving us a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? And I've been always the artist that get a crib, get cars, get some stability. And myself where I'm posted and got a house to go to, cars to ride and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been the artist to go do a lot of drugs with my money and you can lie like that's what we've been doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, nigga, that ain't the case. So I'm asking Paul and Juicy, what have I done to y'all where y'all don't want to see me win?
Yeah.
Tell me. I did everything to win with 3-6 Mafia. What have I done? This is a question I'm doing on my boy's Brink radio podcast. What have I done? If you're scared to tell me, like a man's supposed to, put it out in there, what they call it, the algorithm.
Yeah.
Put it out there so we can understand. The question wasn't shit or whatever it was. But before a nigga to say that I was the weakest link, when everybody in the motherfucking world loved the Crunchy Black.
Man, when your verse came in, bitches me again, kicking in your fucking door on that go to sleep.
A lot of shit, my father cutting you out, but then a lot of shit that I said and did and said the way they wanted me to, because they thought I wasn't gonna win like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cutting my voice verses short, doing all they thought I wasn't gonna win, but they don't understand. I am the people.
Yeah.
I am. And I'm going to prove it to them. So when I say something, the people does it. Watch, I prove it to them. Yeah. It's easy. I am the people, my nigga. I am the streets. I'm all of that. And out of all that shiesty-ass shit I am, I'm still a good nigga.
Yeah.
Because I know who to be good to and know who to be bad to.
Facts.
I know who gives a fuck about me and who the fuck don't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just simple and plain.
So, man, we got to talk because being in Memphis and from Memphis, the life expectancy of a young black man, it just ain't too great. But if my Google research is right, you'll be turning 50 next year, right?
Yeah.
It's a blessing, man. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel good about this shit because I say, for me, no mom, no dad.
Yeah.
I went to foster care. I done been out here by myself and everything.
Yeah.
And you'll never be able to tell I wasn't getting paid because I'm on my shit when I need to be. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just don't understand what was the problem. I think, I'm going to tell you, under God, I think it's just I'm too fucking gangster. You get what I'm saying? So a nigga think I'm going to come back and kill them. No. Or come back and catch them slipping and do something to them. No.
But you been loyal this whole time.
Yeah,
if you would go do that, you would have been done it.
Been did it.
Right.
That's why I'm so puzzled, because I'm like, why is I'm the one that ain't. You niggas signed the deal. You niggas put my name on that contract. You niggas did that for either the money or knew I was who I was. You get what I'm saying? And you want to see me do great. You get what I'm saying? But what happened? Tell me the date, the time, and what I did. And I understand. I won't even talk no more about this if it's some legitimate shit.
Right.
Because some shit don't mean that you do certain shit to a motherfucker and they cut your water all the way off. You understand because you know what you done.
Right. Facts.
I don't know what the fuck I done.
And you were pretty much the last member, standing to lead.
I was a nigga that had the houses and the cars because they folks were saying Paul never wasn't paying them, and I did that to make them look where they got me straight.
Right.
But then in real life now, they're just out in the open. Everything's out in the open. Now that shit, and you feel me? I just got to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I've been trying to save a nigga from the truth, but a nigga still been stabbing me in my back, nigga.
So it kind of makes me think, like, you know, with what Drake doing, and not to just bring Drake back up, but Drake, his technique has been sampling, you know,
right,
classic Memphis songs.
Right.
In the event that he samples something that Crunchy said, you know,
them niggas ain't gonna tell me, and them niggas ain't gonna give me my money. But guess what? They just did Skinny Pimp like that.
Okay.
They just told these folks who they were suing about doing what you just said, it's a white group or some shit. And Skinny Pimp, I talked to him the other day when me and him were hanging out at the at the award show.
Yep.
And he told me, Paul looked out for him. Do I got to wait 20 years before Paul look out for me?
Wow.
I'm just saying, my nigga. I haven't been like none of them niggas in that clique. Nobody who used to be with us, nobody who was with us. You couldn't put me in the same category with none of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? When I left, Frazier, Lil White, Chrome, all of them was still over there with me. They went home, Paul and them called them all at the same time. They went down there and hollered at Paul and them. And they came back and they told me, back at my crib now, they came to my house to borrow money from me, and I gave it to them because they're my little brother. But they came back and told me, big bro, Paul said, we got to leave you alone because if it was you, if they was out the group or left the group alone, then I wouldn't be fucking with them.
Wow.
Because I'm loyal to what it was. Hypnotized Minds, DJ Paul and Juicy J. And they said that I wouldn't still be fucking with them. And they right. They right. I'm only fucking with who they fucking with. I was only fucking with who they was messing with. If y'all did some hating ass shit or crossing ass shit, nigga, you on the back. You the nigga I'm not paying any attention to anymore.
Yeah.
But Lil White, Frazier Boy, and Lil Chrome still, after they fucking with me, you know, I don't know how they gonna feel that I don't told the truth right now, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really give a fuck because, nigga, y'all getting y'all money. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody in that clique that reaching out to me and saying nothing. Is I'm all right or what's cool or what's this or what that. That's why I say I fuck with Chat. Chat gonna make sure I get some cash in my pocket if I need it.
Facts.
But I got to say it to her. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me saying it to her, not being a bullshit ass nigga, I'm being the man that saying, damn, sis, you know, shit ain't been going too sweet for me, and I can't keep robbing everybody.
Right.
Can't keep stealing from everybody. That could be my problem. I've been doing too much wrong for a nigga to do right by me.
Wow.
Could be, but I need to know that.
Yeah.
So I won't have to feel some type of way.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Well, I mean, life is just it's interesting because, you know, we know that God, he'll, you know, remove people out of your life that probably don't need to be there, that might not mean, you know, good.
Yeah,
but
and if
in
you
this situation you in, you don't know. You know,
I
you're
don't
trying
know.
to figure it out.
I'm trying to
You wanna know what
figure
happened.
the fuck out. Because
Right.
some of them guys that would be on the burner or be going through what I'm going through with the artists, with the bosses, some of them guys did whole ass shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them guys stabbed them niggas in the back to the full of when somebody came back. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you shit about me saying nothing.
Yeah.
I've been a grown man all my life. I can tell the next motherfucker I don't like what you're doing, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
If you ain't answering the phone. Can't do that. If you look at the motherfucking Instagram message, DMs, and then I see the arrow pulled to the side, that means you saw it.
You
and
saw
you're right.
it. Yep.
Yeah, come on. I can't do that when you're dodging me like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to hate nobody.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about nobody in a negative way, a negative vibe, bringing negative shit into my realm, into my area, keep negative shit around me.
Yeah.
I think that's what the devil's trying to do for me because I turned my back on him. You know, and I didn't have to sell my soul for something to be somebody. You get what I'm saying? I just was already a badass kid that was doing badass shit. So the devil went along with my program. I didn't have to say, I didn't ask him for nothing. I asked God for something.
Yeah.
When I was young, I asked God to take the wool away from my eyes so I can know the snakes and all that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The rats, the backstabbers and all that shit. No, he could have said Paul then was that person a long time ago, but I ignored it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went along with the flow, so that can't be my punishment too. That I ignored what God was trying to show me when he was trying to show me at the beginning of this shit.
We don't know.
We don't know. So a nigga need to get an interview, and I need to talk about my ass back.
Let me ask
So
you
we can
this
get it
though.
right.
You know, like I want to dive into like other stuff. Like people want to know who Crunchy is, like as a person, as a human being. You know, like you into any sports, anything? Like
No, I ain't never liked sports.
Okay.
No, I can't watch niggas in tights.
I feel you.
I don't mean no harm. I love anybody who doing their job.
Yeah.
Meaning as a basketball player or a football player or soccer or whatever. I just ain't never been that nigga to watch niggas with tights and shit.
What about wrestling?
I definitely ain't fucking with that. Them niggas in they drawers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no
I
harm.
remember y'all did the design for Bar Kerry.
Yeah. That was all good. That was all good. And you
Yeah.
see they cut me out of that.
Wow.
You remember?
Yeah.
I was on that.
Yeah, I
They
remember.
cut me out of that.
I remember the song. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. It's like, shit. It's just ridiculous how they trying to do me because they know I'm the artist.
Yeah.
Out of all the artists they don't ever had that you can see that's going to be the shit once he get himself together. You get what I'm saying?
I can agree with that. I understand.
And I could have been had myself together, but at the same time, they knew better. So they said, let us not pay this nigga because this nigga can end our career. If that ain't true, then give me my money. I'm not going to talk about no baby. This is my first time doing this shit, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been going through the ringer for a while now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate to say Black Youngster, I'm you, and you me, but it look like God in there back fucking with Black Youngster. Or they ain't. But what I'm saying about Black Youngster is we was the muscle, and then so you can't be muscle for scary motherfuckers. Because then if you be muscle for scary motherfuckers, you'll never get none. You hear what I'm saying? That's what I really feel like it is.
Yeah.
Because I done nothing.
So as far as movies, man, what would you say your top 3 movies? Like anything you like or any TV show? What you be watching, man? Anything?
I just started being a person who's watching a lot of shows and TV shows because I've been in the streets, nigga. Like I said, my mom and dad went there. I had to learn how to get it how I live or don't live it all. In order for me to be able to sit down in the house and watch movie or anything like that, I had to do what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Revamping myself. Starting myself from another point. You know what I'm saying? Being the person that I didn't want to be.
Yeah.
And that's talking about my niggas now about some fucking money.
Yeah.
You niggas got all these cars, all these houses, all this shit, and you don't want to see me with just a little bit of it? All the shit I've done? I'm just saying, damn. You niggas put my name on the contract. I've said this before. I appreciate y'all for that. But it looked like y'all did it just so y'all can get some extra money to get the bitches. You're paying tuitions. You're buying cribs. You're buying cars. And she only probably sucked your dick. I don't did way big boy shit for you than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just trying to figure this shit out. So, you get mad at me, go to Blad or something and tell me what have I done. Or every interview I do, I'm finna speak on it. Simple and plain.
Go ahead, run out of social media, man. Let the people know how they can tap in with you, man.
Right now, what it is, CB666 Mafia.
Yeah.
That's my fucking Instagram name. Still running with the bullshit, and a nigga don't been doing me wrong. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
New Black City 7. I got the real Crunchy Black and the Mafia 6 page. And I got a Hard Hit Money Gang page. Now, the real Crunchy Black and the Mafia 6 pages have been tampered with, so I don't have it. But my manager's trying to get that junk back for me. Them two junk, because, them got the numbers on it.
Yeah.
So he's trying to talk to the Mark Zuckerberg or whatever his name is. My fault for saying it not right, but he's dealing with them so he can get them pages back for me. Cause I'm finna do some big shit.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I'm talking about the little shit.
I love it, man. So, hey, I got to say thank you again for doing both of these interviews. And I can't wait for you to come back.
I'm going to be back. It's going to be like I was when I was with Charleston White. Me and Charleston White was doing his podcast, and it ended up being great.
Yeah.
I mean, the numbers go up. Charleston White let me know I am who I am. And because every time he had me on his show, he told me, he said, nigga, you running numbers up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I'm going to be over here fucking with you all the time.
Yeah.
Because God told me Memphis is where I need to be, and it's something he got me on.
Yeah.
You know?
It's your mission, man. This is your mission.
Being able to show a nigga what's wrong and what's right.
Yeah.
Even though wrong to be in your face acting like they right.
Yep.
Simple and plain.
Like I say, man, thanks again for being a guest on the show. With that being said, hey, now I'm back to Brink Radio. Don't move.
Man, play that funky music, Brink boy.